Alright guys, what's up? So I'm just going to show a quick example of how gestures work. This is kind of like a continuation of my other tutorial on how to make a gesture. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just basically going to put a song onto a gesture so that you can play your favorite song wherever you are. It's pretty simple. So you'll first want to add an audio source to your avatar, and to do this, you'll highlight your avatar, right click on it, down in audio, and click on audio source. It should add an audio source under your root. This is mine. I just renamed it and called it song 1. And when you highlight the audio source, you should get this little panel. Go ahead and drag and drop your MP3 into this little bit right here. This is already assuming that you have your MP3 inside of your project already. If not, drag and drop your MP3 inside of your project folder. I have a few of them over here. And then drag and drop that into the audio clip. So I already have mine right here. Pretty easy. And yeah, so now we're actually going to make the gesture itself. To do this, go ahead and duplicate your avatar so that we don't mess this one up, and hide your new app or your original avatar. You don't have to, but I like to do that just so I don't get mixed up. And now that we have that, let me go back into the folder. Alright, cool. So now that we have that, I'm just going to delete these. Go ahead and right click inside of your folder, go to create, animation. This is going to be the song gesture. So I'm just going to call this song 1 gesture. There we go. Now that we have that, go ahead and drag and drop that animation that we just created into your duplicate avatar. And if you did it right, you should get a little animation controller that pops up. Now, with your duplicate avatar highlighted, go into the animation tab, and now we're gonna add the audio source a different way, different from what I showed you in my other tutorial. This way, we're going to click this little record button, highlight song 1, and double click this little top is active key. All right. The reason we double click it is because if we click it once, as you can see, the box is inactive, it's not checked, meaning when we do the gesture, song 1 won't be active. That doesn't mean you have to double click it. You can obviously click this little box and song 1 will become active again. Oops. Song 1 will become active again, but I don't know, I just double click it up here when I have my record down. So, now that you have that, go ahead and uncheck that record button. When that record button is checked, anything you change in here will also be counted in down here, which is not really what we want. Now that you got that, just like on my other tutorial, you have to drag your little white line to 0.01 second, or you can type in this little box, just 1, and then click on this little add keyframe, and that'll make 2 keyframes that are the exact same. Now that you have those, it's going to be on an infinite loop. You can delete your duplicate avatar now. Go ahead and show your original avatar. And yeah, that's basically it. All you would have to do now is drag in the gesture to whatever gesture you want. If I want to put it on fist, there you go. This is in your overrides, of course. If you don't know what overrides are, I showed them in my other video. So, yep. And lastly, before I forget, go ahead and make this song or the audio source inactive by default. That means when you upload your avatar, this shouldn't be on. This way, when you I should say when you spawn in-game with this avatar, the song won't automatically play. It'll automatically be off until you do the gesture to make it on. That's why that little checkbox in the animation tab was so important, is because that's what turns the song on. So yeah, now you're done. You just upload the avatar and you should be good. As long as everything is right and you follow the steps, you're good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, leave a comment. Go ahead and hit me up on Discord, whatever you need. I will be making my Discord server public. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not good with announcements. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. See ya.